Hey, Patriots Nation. We're back with another exclusive update on everything happening in New England. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you never miss any breaking Patriots news. The NFL landscape is buzzing right now. And when I say buzzing, I mean that low, electric hum that usually precedes something massive, something that people will swear they saw coming even if nobody really did. Inside league circles, whispers are getting louder about a potential move that could completely reshape the balance of power. And the name at the center of all this noise is Dak Prescott. The New England Patriots, a franchise known for silence, control, and surgical precision, are suddenly being linked to one of the most recognizable quarterbacks in football. Nothing is confirmed, nothing is signed, but the mere possibility has already sent shockwaves through locker rooms, fan bases, and front offices. This is the kind of rumor that makes executives pretend not to care while secretly making emergency calls late at night. People close to the situation suggest that New England has been quietly monitoring the quarterback market, waiting for the perfect storm of opportunity, leverage, and timing. Dak's situation elsewhere has opened just enough of a crack for speculation to explode, and once that door opens in this league, it never really closes. Patriots fans are divided between disbelief and cautious excitement, while rival teams are suddenly forced to imagine a future where New England finds its next long-term leader under center. Even the idea alone changes conversations across the NFL. What makes this rumor even more fascinating is how uncharacteristic it feels on the surface, and yet how perfectly it fits when you dig deeper. The Patriots are not known for flashy moves, but they are known for decisive ones. When they strike, it is usually after months of evaluation, internal debate, and absolute certainty. Sources close to league insiders suggest that the Patriots front office has been quietly frustrated with instability at the quarterback position, believing the roster is far closer to contention than public perception suggests. Dak Prescott represents not just talent, but experience, leadership, and a proven ability to handle pressure on the biggest stages. For a franchise obsessed with control, Dak's calm demeanor and command of the huddle are reportedly viewed as ideal traits. Around the league, scouts have long believed that Dak would thrive in a system built on discipline and adaptability, something New England has mastered for decades. The rumor gains strength because it feels strategic rather than impulsive. This is not about selling jerseys or winning headlines. This would be about resetting the identity of the team in a single move. If New England truly believes that the right quarterback can accelerate their return to relevance, then making a bold play for Dak Prescott suddenly feels less like fantasy and more like calculated ambition. Inside Patriot circles, the conversation is said to be intense but controlled, exactly how this organization operates when something serious is on the table. The coaching staff is reportedly split between loyalty to development projects and the urgency of winning now. Dak's name keeps resurfacing because he represents immediate credibility. Players listen when someone like him walks into a locker room. Veterans fall in line. Young players gain confidence. That kind of presence is hard to quantify, but franchises at the highest level obsess over it. The Patriots know their fan base has endured a period of uncertainty. And while patience exists, expectations never disappear in New England. The rumor suggests that the organization might be willing to reshape parts of its roster, potentially moving assets, reworking contracts, and rethinking timelines to make such a move viable. Around the league, other executives are said to be watching closely, not because they know what will happen, but because they know New England rarely leaks smoke without some kind of fire. Even the silence from the Patriots side has fueled speculation, because silence is often their loudest signal. If this is real, it means New England is preparing to re-enter the NFL's power conversation in a dramatic way. From Dak Prescott's perspective, the rumor opens up an entirely new narrative about his career trajectory. He has long been viewed as a quarterback capable of winning at the highest level, yet constantly evaluated under a microscope that magnifies every shortcoming. A move to New England would instantly reframe the conversation around him. Suddenly, he would not just be a quarterback with talent, but the chosen leader of a franchise synonymous with success. League observers speculate that Dak might be intrigued by the idea of proving himself in an environment built on accountability rather than spectacle. The Patriots system has historically elevated players who buy into structure, preparation, and mental toughness. Dak has often been praised for those exact qualities. The rumors suggest that mutual respect could already exist behind the scenes, built through quiet evaluations and indirect conversations. For Dak, this would not be about escaping pressure, but embracing a different kind of it. The pressure of legacy, of expectation, of being the next quarterback to carry one of the NFL's most demanding franchises. That challenge alone makes the speculation believable, because elite competitors are often drawn to the hardest tests. Across the rest of the NFL, the mere suggestion of this move is forcing teams to reassess their own plans. Defensive coordinators imagine new matchups. Front offices reconsider their timelines. Fans of rival teams feel that familiar unease, the feeling that New England might be gearing up for another long run of relevance. This is what makes the rumor so powerful. It is not just about one player and one team. It is about the ripple effect. If the Patriots land a quarterback of Dak Prescott's caliber, the balance within the conference shifts immediately. Teams that felt comfortable suddenly feel chased. Teams rebuilding suddenly feel rushed. The NFL thrives on these moments of uncertainty, where a single decision can redraw the map. Even without confirmation, the idea alone is enough to dominate conversations. Sports talk shows dissect every angle. Social media debates spiral. And through it all, the Patriots remain quiet, letting the speculation grow on its own. That silence, again, is what keeps this rumor alive. As the noise continues to build, the sense around the league is that something is brewing, even if nobody can say exactly what. The Patriots have always preferred to move in the shadows, striking when expectations are low and confidence is internal. Dak Prescott's name will continue to be linked to them until clarity emerges, and every hour without denial adds fuel to the fire. Whether this rumor becomes reality or fades into legend, it has already accomplished something significant. It has reminded everyone that New England is not content with drifting. The franchise is thinking big again, thinking aggressively, and thinking about how to reclaim its place among the NFL's elite. And in this league, when a team with that history starts thinking that way, everyone else is right to pay attention. The second layer of this speculation dives even deeper into how such a move could actually take shape behind closed doors, because rumors like this do not survive unless there is at least some structural logic supporting them. Around the NFL, it is believed that New England has quietly positioned itself for flexibility, both financially and strategically, without ever announcing its intentions. This is classic Patriots behavior. They rarely tip their hand, but they always keep their options open. Dak Prescott's potential availability has created a rare window, and insiders suggest the Patriots may see this as a moment that cannot be ignored. The idea is not just to acquire a quarterback, but to send a message that the franchise is ready to evolve without abandoning its core philosophy. That balance between tradition and adaptation has always defined their success. In whispered conversations, people suggest that New England views Dak as a stabilizer, someone who can absorb pressure while allowing the system to function smoothly around him. This is not about reinventing the offense overnight, but refining it with a leader who can execute at a high level. The more this rumor circulates, the more it feels like a puzzle that actually fits. Another fascinating angle is how players inside the Patriots locker room are rumored to be reacting. While no one is speaking publicly, league insiders believe the idea of a quarterback like Dak Prescott instantly changes the emotional temperature of the team. Skill position players imagine expanded opportunities. Offensive linemen imagine renewed purpose. Defenders imagine playing with leads and momentum. That collective belief matters in the NFL more than fans often realize. Confidence can be contagious, and organizations know that the right quarterback can elevate belief across an entire roster. This is why the rumor has legs. It is not just about statistics or highlight reels. It is about psychology. The Patriots understand that culture alone is not enough anymore. Talent must match expectation. Dak represents that bridge. He is experienced but still driven, proven but still hungry. Those qualities align perfectly with what New England traditionally values, even if the acquisition itself would be unusually bold by their standards. The financial side of the speculation adds another layer of intrigue. While details remain unclear, some around the league believe New England has been quietly preparing for a significant financial commitment if the right player becomes available. The Patriots have never been reckless with money, but they have also never hesitated to invest when a return feels justified. Dak Prescott would not be viewed as a short-term gamble, but as a foundational piece. The rumors suggest that any potential deal would be carefully structured to protect the team's long-term flexibility while still showing commitment to the quarterback. This balancing act is something New England has historically mastered. For Dak, such a structure could signal respect and trust rather than desperation. That mutual understanding is often what turns speculation into action. When both sides feel aligned philosophically, deals that once seemed impossible suddenly become realistic. Media narratives around Dak Prescott have always swung between praise and skepticism, and a move to New England would intensify that dynamic. Some would frame it as a final test, others as a perfect pairing. The Patriots, however, are largely indifferent to external noise. Their focus has always been internal validation. If they believe Dak can execute their vision, outside opinions become irrelevant. This is why the rumor feels dangerous to the rest of the league. New England does not chase trends. They chase solutions. And right now, the quarterback position remains the most powerful solution in football. Dak's leadership style, work ethic, and resilience reportedly resonate with what the Patriots want to reestablish. The speculation suggests that both sides see opportunity, not risk. That shared perspective is rare, and when it exists, momentum builds quickly. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Fans across the league are already imagining the domino effect. If Dak Prescott lands in New England, what does that mean for other quarterbacks? What does it mean for teams still searching for stability? Rumors have a way of accelerating reality, forcing decisions sooner than planned. The Patriots understand this dynamic better than most. By allowing speculation to swirl, they indirectly apply pressure across the league. Other teams react. Markets shift. Opportunities emerge. Even if nothing happens immediately, the Patriots benefit from the chaos. That strategic patience has always been their weapon. Dak's name being attached to them is not accidental. Whether through intent or coincidence, it has created leverage, attention, and uncertainty, all of which New England knows how to use. As this rumor continues to evolve, one thing becomes increasingly clear. The NFL is entering another moment of potential transformation, and the Patriots are once again at the center of it. Dak Prescott represents more than a possible signing. He represents a statement, a declaration that New England is ready to stop searching and start building again with conviction. Whether this ends in an official announcement or fades into one of the league's great what-if stories, the impact is already being felt. Conversations have shifted, expectations have changed, and the idea of Dak Prescott in a Patriots uniform, once unthinkable, now feels just plausible enough to keep everyone watching closely. In the NFL, that is usually the sign that something big is coming. The ripple effects of Vrabel's rumored pursuit of Terry McLaurin extend far beyond the offense itself, hinting at a philosophical shift that could redefine how the Patriots approach every game. Observers speculate that Vrabel's vision involves creating a multi-dimensional attack, one where timing, spacing, and explosive playmaking converge to put relentless pressure on defenses. McLaurin's presence would demand adjustments from opposing coordinators, forcing them to reconsider coverage schemes and linebacker assignments, effectively changing the chessboard of the field. More than just a receiver, he represents a tool for manipulation, capable of opening windows for running backs, tight ends, and slot receivers who thrive in the chaos of altered defensive priorities. This type of acquisition also signals to the league that the Patriots are willing to think creatively, act decisively, and prioritize immediate impact over incremental growth, reinforcing a narrative of ambition and calculated risk-taking. Fans and analysts are already imagining how McLaurin's deep threat capabilities could integrate into complex route trees, timing patterns, and red zone formations, with Vrabel orchestrating a system that maximizes every yard gained. The rumor alone sparks intense debate over the balance between veteran experience and emerging talent, how team chemistry might evolve under this new paradigm, and what broader implications such a bold move might have on locker room dynamics, media narratives, and public perception of the Patriots' strategic intentions. In essence, speculation about this potential trade transforms ordinary anticipation into an almost cinematic unfolding of strategic drama, with every whisper of negotiation magnifying the stakes in the minds of fans and pundits alike. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.